Welcome to Frost Train, or Frost Train? Frost Rain with a T. Frost Rain. It's Frost Train. I don't know what that guy was talking about, but welcome to Frost Train, a game where you collect cards and merge them in order to upgrade your train and gain happiness. Happiness being essential to survival, aka when you run out, you die, and we need happiness to get to the promised land, which hopefully we do. From the very heart of eternal winter, those who long to survive had gathered. Standing on the failures of the past, they have overthrown the corrupt leader of the train to the rumored promised land we are at alongside the passengers. Okay, I don't know what they said. The old conductor has been kicked out and a new leader has stepped in. The great storm follows. Passengers are still angry, but the train must go on. I am your new assistant conductor. Your first task is to set the course before the storm devours us. Reassure the passengers. First, we must go to the observatory. It can be found by heading east from here. As fast as you can, head to the east. I see. Okay, so we can zoom out in order to set our path. Depending on which way you go can determine how long it takes, but also how much of the mystery stuff you get. Like this, I think, is an event. I'm not entirely sure how it goes. You have little traits here. If you've ever played like TFT or anything, you would know how this works. Our first drone supply. So this is how we upgrade our train and collect traits. I've played before, and honestly, I'm probably going to pick Academy, the trait, again this time. It's really good. Every cycle you get another train, so you're able to upgrade really fast and just quickly. However, we now know our first objective, and we have to get to the east, to the laboratory. I hope you all enjoy, and I'll see you in probably like 20 seconds, to be honest, so bye. Go ahead and start working on Academy. I think that's going to be the best thing I can do. So we just throw it onto the track, and we have happiness. We just have to make sure that we set our course every so often in order to make sure that we get where we're going. Which isn't going to be an issue, hopefully. And we get these drone supplies every now and again. That's going to help us live. Currently, so I can improve the engine, which only happens once I get 2 train power. Might be worth it in the long run. Let's see, how much does this give us? Happiness +2, add +3 if passengers full. Happiness +2, improvement +1. You know what? Let's actually go ahead and get rid of this. This adds, once we discard cards, we get extra supply, I guess would be what it's called. That has a sparkly on it. I don't know why. But this is what the game is. We sit here and we upgrade our cars, and the more we upgrade them, the better off we are. Indeed, the more we upgrade them, the better off we are, and the more happiness we produce. Try not to get lost in all of the options, though, as there are quite a few from the Academy to the Cultists. Get rid of this one, because we still get happiness +3. This would get, oh, I guess we can have 3 of them. Okay, so never mind, we just have them all. Oh, let's go ahead and do this. Let's start building our Children of the Engine, since we have 2 of those cars anyhow. Let's get our bonus happiness, +2, +5. Put this here. Now I'm out of space, that's why I want to put this there. Get rid of this. That gave us our next drone. Happiness points, I believe. But we're going to start working on Academy. Academy, once we have 2, we get a train car every 4 cycles. I really need to be able to drop another train on here, so we need to do Children of the Engine is currently giving me Zill, which I don't really need. I need the Academy currently, so it'll start building up the cycles. We got another one, which this is our first upgraded car. They can be upgraded, I believe, 5 times. That was our first Tier 2 passenger car of the train, which upgraded the amount of happiness the car makes and gave us the Academy trait. Yes. All that remained for those who left the train was a frozen wasteland. You know what? Actually, we are going to go here. Let's take this, but we're going to go this way. Because we need... it was already too late. Okay. We don't need this. We just need to select this real quick. I think a cycle is just one of these. Yeah. And you'll notice that the farther out we get, eventually it starts freezing the nodes. It just froze one, but let's go ahead and throw another Academy on there and grab another one, hopefully. Happiness +4, so that's our second car upgraded. You'll see that with Academy, it really starts to increase how much... oh, so we have 2 culture this way. 2 culture and then 3 Academy. So we can upgrade our meditation room at least. Do we have? It would cost 3 entertainment, so we're gonna go ahead and just go this way. I should have scrapped my 2 hotbar cards in order to force a drone supply to try and get an Academy card. We are on our way to the observatory, is what I should say. We can't afford to double back or anything like that, so we're just gonna keep on our pace and wait till we are able to get what we need. So we have 2 times experience gain over the river, which I think is... Yes, it is. Okay. We have 2 printing houses, so it'd be wise to go ahead and get rid of this and put this on there. Now we're sitting with a lot of 2-tier cars, so maybe we do keep going with the culture. Yes, that was the correct move. So penance. I guess I should have kept my other penance room then. And now we are dealing with pollution, which we need to get out of. I see, because we chose this way, we're gonna have to deal with it. Okay. We shouldn't die, should be fine. Pollution sounds bad enough as it is, considering you lose -7 happiness a second, which is kind of crazy for early into the game, but I guess I can't blame the developers for that. And trust me, it only gets worse the further in you go, I promise. Let's go this way, go this way. Do we get another one, maybe? That would give us 6, and we got a printing house. So yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of that. So we can get another drone. Do this, do this. It might actually be in our best interest now to go ahead and put this on here. Throw. We don't have a 5th slot for another car. We do have 3 Academy. Are these the same thing? Oh, they are. I didn't realize they were the same thing. So we have 3 there. We have a base 1 printing house. We don't need that. We need to throw in the culture car. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're chilling. We're gonna make it through the pollution. Which I'm surprised. I didn't know they had. I don't know if this was there before, honestly. Probably was, and I'm probably just not paying attention. We're gonna choose the tier 2 card as it'll give us more drone supplies. Probably. I'm gonna go up. A massive observatory abandoned 1.5 times speed up or an area of concentration of small towns. We're gonna go north. I think that makes more sense. Also, we're gonna take this path. Okay, well, we're going up. But we just need to make sure we keep on top of our path. That's gonna be crucial for us. So now we have 3 times culture, so additional happiness for each passenger working in a culture car. Which we do have 3 culture cars, so that's not a terrible thing. But we still just want to keep getting those library cards and hoping that those work out for us. If we wanted to switch over to the Explorer Guild, we could. We have our next tier 3 card. So we hit our first objective, which was the observatory. It was our first big choice of the game. It allowed us to choose a speed up or to go to the seabeds, which is an area with a little more loot than normal. And I don't know if you can see that currently, but if you linger in an area for too long, you will freeze and die. And not only that, the longer you're in an area or the longer you're in the game, the greater amount of happiness it requires to continue going. The red is bad. Do not freeze. As they'll produce more and more happiness for you, and you'll be fine, hopefully. So here's where the drill grounds and everything comes in. You have these cars that are large and they occupy a lot of space, but they give you a lot of happiness. And it makes me think that I should put it on there in space of, what do I have? I have 2 cars I don't need. I could get another printing house and get a tier 3 going. Yes, I'm gonna actually do that. So I'm gonna get rid of our Zill and our culture, throw on the large one, and then we're gonna just keep going straight straight Academy and Red Frost Templars. We are doing okay so far. We need one more printing house in order to be able to upgrade our printing house to 4. And we are 5 out of 5 currently. 1.5 times speed increase, so we need to back out and make sure we're on the way, the correct way. So I think we go straight up to the right is what we do. It'll take us the shortest path, but I think this makes the most sense, because then we'd get a big node, and that would be a lot of supplies. So I'm not sure what the effect here is that we're going to have happen to us. That's okay. Okay, we're good for now. Let's just focus on getting all that happiness and continuing on with our lives. Let's actually just go with the increased car and throw it away, just straight up. So we're still lacking that printing house. Hopefully this will give it to us. So this is our first golden card. It is a tier 3, I guess, if you would count copper as tier 1 and the silver as tier 2. It gives a big increase to our academy buff and happiness. So what we really want then is we want something that'll improve. So we want that manpower generator then. I don't want to throw away our drill ground yet. But now we should get Academy train cars at a much increased pace. Something that'll be very much welcome. We currently have, I think we have our tier 3, tier 4. There we go. Printing house, library, printing house. Don't want to miss the happiness gain. Go ahead and get our next. We probably want to get something that has manpower generator in it, at least. No, we'll go culture. Okay. So that's a tier 2 library. Printing house and a printing house and another printing house. So we have a tier 4 currently, so we'll need 2 tier 3s in order to get another one. It can be upgraded to a tier 5 as well. Another printing house. Okay, it's looking not terrible for us then. Collect our bonus happiness and continue on our merry way. I'm not entirely sure which way we're supposed to go. I believe we are going up. We can have 6 cars now, so let's go ahead and get our next car, which we probably want to get a manpower generator, something that works with what we have. We don't want the Fuel and Brotherhood one, as this it does come with happiness and improvement. We'll just put it at the front of our car then. That way we won't lose any happiness with it. So let's go ahead and grab this. Throw this away, throw this away. Grab this. And let's grab the gold one. We don't need it though. And we have our next printing house. If we get one more printing house, we have a tier 5, our first tier 5. Which hopefully will happen. And then we gotta make sure we are still on the tracks that we need to be. That's a landmark. Okay, we're gonna go there for sure. So I wasn't thinking about this too heavily, but if you noticed on the map the last time I looked, the top does not have a continuation on it at all. So where are we going, huh? I think the Department of Press we're gonna get rid of. So we are looking not terrible. Again, just one. Hey, there we go. We now have our first tier 5. And that should be our max. I think that takes it out of the ability for us to get it. So now we should be only getting cars that we currently need, really. Okay, and we hit our landmark, so now we need to actually scroll out. Or we didn't hit our landmark. I lied, okay. Oh no. I have gone the wrong way, I'm realizing. I am going way farther up than what I intended to do. How far would that take me? 162 seconds. Nope, I want to turn. Oh no, we're stuck in. Okay, that's all we can do. We have to go this way. I did not realize this might actually be a throw of the game. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, we got our secondary train design room. So that's upgraded now. We have 2 libraries currently in the same spot, which is not good. I would like, let's see, this gives 7 happiness compared to +6. So we'll put that on there. Throw these cryptology labs together. We have a tier 3, so we need a tier 2 again. See if we can get something that'll give us another manpower generator for train power. Yeah, this will work. Wheelhouse. I wonder if there's a way to pause the game. There is. Okay. So we need to worry about. We have 2 train design rooms on currently. Okay, I need more train power. So this will work for me. Should be. So it'll make our train faster, so that way we can explore and not have to worry too much. And we just keep on chugging. Keep on going around. We're gonna hit a landmark soon as well, so hopefully that'll give us some extra goodies. The passengers stare at the giant statue in awe. The last ship to leave the island headed to an iron gate across the sea. You know, these landmarks are pretty interesting. It makes you wonder how the world of Frostdrain got to where it is. I mean, the frozen goddess? Like, was it some kind of nuclear war or maybe some sort of global warning? You know, at least all I know is it's cool. 4 again, so we're good there. It still seems like we're really far ahead of the freeze, so we should be fine still. It's just, I'm worried about how much happiness we're gonna generate. It looks like we have a tier 3 train design room, and we just pulled a random tier 3. A random train design room. I think there's a tier 5 for our, what's it called? Tier 5 for our faction, I guess you would call it, or the academics, I guess. I don't know exactly. But we just keep on merging cards until we get where we need to go and what we need to do, you know? I think I just saw a radiation. Take this, this. Apparently that's a tier 4. We can only go up to 5. Oh wait. Yeah, tier 4. Library, and then the library. We now have a tier 4 library, so currently we can only get a library, train design room, and a cryptology lab from the academics. I do see radiation. That must be a landmark. Let's go ahead and grab this. So this way we'll get more train power, and we'll also have a higher happiness level. 14 happiness and 5 training. But this won't give us train power, so it wouldn't really be worth it. This would give us 7 information. Let's get rid of this. Okay, we need to start combining. Take this. Take this. Put this on there. This. Done. Design rooms. Cryptology lab. Cryptology lab. Cryptology lab. I can't put this on there because that one's a 2-4. This is okay. I'm glad it warned me about what was about to happen. I did not realize that I was about to arrive. Is there a way I can zoom out just without going completely out of the way? No? Okay. Let us grab the archive. I guess I could have gotten the Department of Engine Control and done it that way, but it is what it is. But I'm getting train power from this. So I'm able to merge these 2 libraries, make that a tier 3. So now we have 2 tier 3s just waiting to become tier 4s, which we can then upgrade to tier 5s. We are currently sitting at a cap of 7 train cars. Let's move our train to right around the middle there so we can see it better. We currently are sitting on our cryptography and library. Okay, we're generating a lot of happiness right now, so we should still be fine, I think. We're gonna keep our manpower generator just in case we come across one more. I'm realizing right now that I don't think I've actually said anything about how the environments are changing, but like every now and again we'll go through a tunnel or poison landscape, and it is the coolest landscape I've ever seen in a game. We just need one more cryptography room, and then we should be able to just straight into the tier 5. So now we're getting 26 to 34 happiness per. We're approaching our landmark as well. And we're just gonna keep to that. Head for the ocean floor, numerous small towns. That's so cool. What? That's actually so cool. I've never seen art like that before. That's dope. I mean, I have, but you know, obviously you don't remember everything. As they watch the drones bring in tons of supplies, passengers reminisce about warmer days, finding supplies. So we're gonna, of course, choose the train design room. So now we have a tier 4. Which gives us 40 happiness, and it gives us improvement. So at this point, all we're hoping for is the train design room and library, and then once we have all of that together, we are golden, really. I want to take this, we have pollution on as well. Maybe not, let's actually go down. Well, might as well. Nope. The toxins are getting stronger and the temperature is rising rapidly. Facing the new danger, the passengers gather their willpower. So I'm wondering if that just... So we have now hit the last big landmark, the Iron Gate. This is where the toxins from earlier, that -7, becomes a really big problem. However, we are well on our way to the promised land at this point, and it won't be much longer now. However, we also got our first tier 5 car, which is the best and last tier of train car. We need to do this, this. We need to go ahead and get rid of one of these, which I think we'll get rid of the one. Put on the front control room. Go ahead and start upgrading all of our stuff. That's a maxed out library. Now we just need to max out our train design room, and once we have done that, we are good and golden. We are going to get rid of this manpower generator. And then it might be a good idea to start focusing on getting something like another cart going that would increase our happiness. That wouldn't cost cost a ton. Like culture would be good to have, or entertainment, media would be good. Media would probably be the best, I think. This has happiness +5. This is better than the Will House, so we're gonna throw this on there. And that's another train design room. We are so close to maxing out all of our cars. So we are going to go down this way. We're gonna take. This has media. When you reach a new node, gain happiness based on the number of train cars you have. That could be good. Communication center. Oh, I don't remember if this is. Yes, this is communication facilities generate happiness based on the distance. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and grab. Oh, this initiates communication, but it's got based on distance. Oh, you're fueling. Lose happiness based on the number of train cars in front of them. And this. Generate happiness based on the distance from each other. Only one person can enter. Permanently produces additional happiness based on the number of facilities. Okay, so it kind of cancels out this, then, is what I'm understanding. I still don't know if it's better than the train power. Maybe we can save it. If we get 8 cars, I'll throw it on there. Otherwise, I don't think I will. And that is our train design room. So now we are at tier 5 for that. The only thing we can get is our... Oh, wait. Ivory Tower. It goes at the back, I think. Happiness +7. Even if you sell it, you won't be rewarded. So, this goes at the back. Is that correct? It can't sit in the front. Gives Academy train car every cycle. Happiness +15. If you sell it, you won't be rewarded. So, we do get 8. So, we have train power, Academy, first class. I'm confused at what this is. Happiness -35 a second. Yikes. I think we go up now. I do want to see what this is, though. This, no, we probably want to get to where we're going the fastest. We don't want to visit that. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this. Department of Press. This way. Take this. We are getting a lot of ivory towers. Okay, take this. This. Okay, let's... I just think... Okay. I gave up. There we go. Should this go at the back? Can be upgraded to a level of 5. Gives Academy train car every 1 cycle instead. Happiness +30. This makes sense. Based on the number of facilities behind you, yes. So I need to just have this at the back at all times in order for this to be worth using. And then I need to have nothing in front of the front car. Nothing at all. Having something that communicates would be good, but I think currently only this would really be worth it. I would need to get rid of one of the train power generators, which I think this one would make sense to get rid of. So let's do that. Put it... Generate happiness based on the distance from each other. So the farthest away I have it, the better it is in the long run. This is fine. Though I might... Training school. Amount of extra happiness will be doubled. Academy train power. Having a train power car over the blacksmithing car. Oh no, that's fine actually, I guess. Okay, let's keep going. Onwards into the storm. Or well, I guess not into the storm. We're gonna go straight up, arriving in 2 seconds. I'm assuming we can upgrade our ivory tower to +5 as well, but then I don't know where to take it. I think I want to grab this culture car. Ivory tower. And that should give us a tier 4 ivory tower. So now we get 60 happiness for this car. Upgraded to a level of 5, gives Academy train car every 1 cycle instead. This gives us a negative happiness, but it generates happiness based on the number of front. Happiness negative 100 per second. So I think that is the end currently. The promised land, yes. So we're just gonna keep on going. We should be able to survive this, I think. We do not need entertainment, and we do not need the drill ground. I think the drill ground will give us the most. I'm not sure if this is a good idea or not. I'm not sure how much I lose based on +3, it kind of looks like it negated whatever happened to there. We just need a couple more ivory towers, and once we have those, we have a pure 5 ivory tower. Let's go ahead and get our next communication center. We are chilling currently. This. Okay, it looks like we are running out of happiness very, very quickly. Control room. Train power, happiness +3. Let's actually grab this. Done, done. We're very close to where we need to go. New beginning. This should be the end of the game. I think we're gonna have a big problem though. I'm not sure we're gonna actually make it. We are running out of happiness quick, and at the very end is not good. Okay, I'm gonna actually probably get rid of this communication center and put something else there. Like another ivory tower, I think is actually what I'm gonna do. Happiness +180. Even if you sell it, you won't be awarded. Okay, so there we go. We're good on our... And then we got another front room. Let's put our control room there. Landmark the promised land. The effects of the contamination have faded, and the signs of life are beginning to appear. Okay, pause the game, because I am sitting very low happiness right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do. This is a level 5, so, but even if I sell this, I won't be rewarded, which is my issue. I think I'm gonna die right here. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that we're not gonna make the amount of happiness we need to get to where we are trying to go. Though the only thing I can do, I guess, is fast forward. And I think we are probably dead here. I think once we hit that 700, it's gonna be over. We're just gonna have to hope that we somehow manage to live. It looks like we are somehow managing right now. We are arriving in 5 seconds. Come on, last a little bit longer. Oh! Tension rises. The situation on the train is tense. A crowd of people have gathered in front of the engine room. I am 2 seconds away from winning. There is no shot. Arrived! We did it! On our first go. Passengers will remember this day. Score 364. We barely won. And we did unlock a new character, Mrs. Choi, at the very end there. Frost Train is one of the more fun games I've played, and it's free. It didn't cost me a dime to play or make this video. And I think you should all go play it for yourself. It truly is an amazing game. I hope you all have a good night, and peace. Bye.